What's up guys, it's EvanHusa57 here, and today we are back on Mech Arena on the Xbox One. Today I will be showing you how to win a 1v3 match, the easiest way possible that I've found. There is a in-game challenge for winning a 1v3 match. So there's a few things that you'll want to do. Pick your favorite map. My favorite map is Dust. And ideally you will want to go ahead and have the pilot Ultimate Samson or regular Samson, and ideally you want to have ultimate fuel or just a regular fuel, but ultimate fuel is extremely helpful. If you have both of those upgrades, then you actually will be able to build units faster, have more units at the start of a game or more credits, and then actually your units will take and deal more damage. So as far as an air mech goes, you can use whatever you want. I'm using my Void Paladin because the Paladin is my favorite class. Now units, this is where it gets a little bit tricky on units. You actually want to have a few select units. This is the best combination that I've found, and this match will take a little bit to complete. Ultimate moneymakers or regular moneymakers. Bot spawners, the Armadillo, the Type 99 turret, Ratchet, Ultimate Bucky, or you could use regular Buckies, shooters or ultimate shooters, and a few hats, which are your or seekers. You can use either hats or seekers, personal preference, but some kind of unit that is anti-air mech. If you are going to use the Paladin like me, I use the depleted uranium rounds, the legendary shield, and the legendary chip, so you can take more damage. And then pets and all that stuff, it's just up to you. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I should warn you, with this combo, do be careful, because if your air mech gets destroyed, you're SOL. So buy the XP boost, and since it's solo right off the bat, buy the offensive ore, and buy the creeps upgrade. Then what we're going to want to do is make a couple bot spawners, and we're going to want to put those towards the back edge. And then build one of those, build a couple money makers, and this guy's gonna sit right there because you will get units that will be attacking your base during this time. So you might also want to build a Type 99 turret, set that there on the leading edge. Sometimes your base will build or auto build units, which is okay. Then that's just because of the amount of units that, credits that you'll have. So what you want to do is start stacking up units. As you can see, there's an enemy air mech already, and we're going to make a couple more seekers and just start building a force. And that's why we're using the ratchets, because ratchets are pretty heavily armored and they heal, which, I mean, that's really what we need. Now your base will auto build units for you, like I mentioned, and sometimes you don't want that, but I mean, it is what it is. So what you want to do is you want to build up a force of ground-based units, and then a couple more Type 99 turrets, and then focus on building shooters or ultimate shooters if you have them. So set a couple Type 99 turrets up on the ridgeline. Mainly this is for anti-air mech purposes, and in this case I'm going to build a bunch of shooters. I'm going to keep them a little bit farther back because they are very easily destroyed, and you don't want that. So you want to get a decent amount of shooters built up because they do a very good damage. And if you have ultimate shooters like I do, they do increased damage. So as you can see, that air mech just flew by and got destroyed because of the turrets and the seekers that I have. And like I said, your base will auto build. Just built another ultimate money maker for me, which is fine. Now you are going to want to build a few more ratchets, and for a good leading force, a few more seekers. And keep the ratchets in the back because you don't want them to get destroyed. And on the leading edge, put your seekers. Then, as far as main damage, we're going to build some armadillos. They're cheap to build, they're decently fast movement speed, and they actually have very high DPS versus ground. They have 100 DPS versus ground, so they're pretty good. And then we'll build a few more ultimate Buckies, and you'll see that I'm just about out of funds now, and almost out of build capacity. So we'll build 2 more shooters, go ahead and stick them there, buy the other guardians, creeps. Now as you can see, I'm out of money, well, almost out of money, so we're going to go ahead and wait a minute, and of course the enemy air mechs are right at your doorstep. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the offensive ore upgrade, and now it's time to get the party started. So the first thing we're going to do is take all the ultimate shooters, order them to attack the enemy base, and take all of your armored units and order them to attack the enemy base. Leave your turrets where they are. The turrets are going to defend your main base while you're gone, and then go ahead, and this is why I use the paladin. You want to go ahead and get into ground mode so that you can provide all of your units with the offensive ore. So go ahead and buy the rank 3 version of that. Make sure you can see this massive build up that the enemy's got. And of course we are playing against AI opponents because they don't have this game mode other than a custom game mode in PvP. But so just keep steady with the rest of your units. You'll see that they have little red circles around them. That is the offensive ore buff. And the chunk of those ultimate shooters, they're kind of hanging back. Like I said, you can do this without ultimates. I'll do a video later on some different strategies without using ultimates, but the game is definitely a lot harder, and just for getting the in-game challenges and stuff like that, there's really no point in making the game harder than what it has to be. So the ratchets will kind of hang back, which is a little bit annoying because they won't be right on the front line to heal your front line units. So you'll have to kind of put your air mech in between the enemy and your units. But as long as you have a setup like this, you can quickly come take that base, grab that rank 3 ore, and again take the front lines. As you can see, everything is now here. We have plenty of seekers. We have all the ultimate shooters doing the DPS. And there you go. Done. Pretty easy to do, as you can see. Just got this fast win. Win in under 10 minutes a 1v3 match, and win the 1v3 match. So I got one challenge worth 750 kudos, and I got another challenge worth 1,000 kudos. And that was really the only point of doing this, was just getting those in-game challenges done. So if you have any questions, comments, make sure you post a comment. Otherwise, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe for more content and strategy videos. Thanks for watching.